Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 15 of Funs with Hans. Seems like we're kicking off and rolling with these episodes. Pretty nice, pretty nice. For you, it's Wednesday morning, hopefully, if I don't wake up at 12:30 and be like, "Oh shit, I forgot to post the video. What am I still doing in bed?" Like it was this morning. For me, though, it's 15 past midnight Tuesday, which was, for you yesterday. Or, well, actually, it's the same date, so technically it's today. Tuesdays are my day off, which is, if everything goes according to plan, or at least partially goes according to plan, the day when I record this. Is it going to be morning, afternoon, evening? I don't know. It really kind of depends um, on the timing, the mood. Sometimes I feel like doing it immediately in the morning. Sometimes I feel like doing it just afternoon at some point because I don't stream on Tuesdays. And sometimes I feel like I'm just gonna do it like this in the evening. Although to be fair, I wanted to do this in the morning, maybe afternoon. But I kind of overslept the morning today, and I was busy during the entire afternoon. So I was kind of stuck with doing this in the evening. And when the evening, which came rather fast today, we were just watching a movie, and I was like, man, I think I'm gonna go to bed. And then I realized, man, I have the video recorded. Like the games that you're watching right now are part of the games that I pre-recorded a week ago. Like I've recorded 5 games. I didn't know how much material I'm going to need for the previous episode of Funs with Hunts, and I could have easily used at least 3 out of 5. I used only 2 because I didn't have more time to simply invest in talking because it was already getting my stream time. So I was thinking to myself, okay, I got the video recorded. No need to waste any time on that. I just need to put it in the editing program, roll it over, record my audio over it, and then, put it to render. That's going to take some time, and then upload it to YouTube and go to bed. Or might as well just do that tomorrow morning if I get up on time, unlike today. And no, I'm not going to be wasting a lot of time. The video is going to be up when it's supposed to be up. But I just want to go to bed. And I was thinking, okay, well, if I do this now, it's awesome. I can do it easy tomorrow. But if I leave it, I'm going to get out of bed tomorrow at, like, I don't know, 10 at the earliest. And then probably go to the store, get something to eat before I record this because I don't want my stomach growling while I'm recording. And then by the time I basically even start doing anything, it's going to be 11 before I know it. And then it's at least half an hour of just recording, and then at least another hour while it's rendering, uploaded, and be ready to publish. It's going to be, damn it, it's going to be another one of those episodes that's just going to come out at like between noon and 1 p.m. and then I basically start the stream. Don't give people even enough time to watch the episode. So I was like, shit, I hate that. I really do hate that. I want Hunts with Hunts or special episodes or anything pretty much to be on time. I don't want it to. Oof, that was a paddling right there. I don't want it to come out later. I feel terrible when I upload an episode. Well, publish. Let's put it this way: publish an episode at like noon, 1 p.m. I feel like I've just cheated 5 hours out of the day, or that I've been cheated and I got 5 hours of the day stolen from me. When the people who expect these videos to come at a certain hour, which is usually between 9 a.m. and noon. They're like, where's the video? Damn it. I'm not trying to point any fingers here or anything like that, because I'll upload when I can. But it's kind of the time of the day when I chose that that's going to be the time of the day when I upload these videos. So I want to do it. And that damn time. And I kind of remember when I wasn't a YouTuber in a form of a way that, you know, I was the one creating videos. I remember when I was a huge fan of some of the YouTubers, and I was always waiting for them to publish the video. And you roughly know when they're going to publish these videos. Nobody does it every day in the same time. It's like, it's impossible. I mean, technically it would be possible, I guess, but nah. You publish these when you find time, when you find convenience, when you feel like it that day. Today, I'm not going to publish a video for another 2 hours because I want to wait. And one day you get up at 8 or 7 a.m. and you're thinking, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait 9 or 10. I'm going to publish it bloody early because I feel like it. And I guess that's one of the privileges of this job, which is best job in the world. So I kind of got distracted, as I usually do. So basically, I decided I'm going to do this now, which is Tuesday, very early. Tuesday very late, Wednesday very early. So you guys can get your video on time. If you're not watching this on time, that means the Flambus has overslept another morning. And, well, I don't have an excuse. I mean, what do you want me to say? I don't know what... Seriously, I don't even remember the alarm or putting anything away or getting up to take a leak in the morning and going back to bed. The only thing, funnily enough, that I remember was a minute before I discovered it was 12:30 this morning when I got up, which was for you, you know, technically yesterday morning. I remembered, do I go check the time, the clock? Or do I just continue sleeping? And then I was like, just check it. Just check it. Make sure you have another half an hour or an hour before the alarm clock goes. I was like, yeah, that's gonna feel good. I'm not going to be restless thinking, is it gonna go off? Is it gonna go off? And I took a look at my alarm clock and I saw it was 12:30 afternoon. And I was like, no way. Not only that I'm late with publishing a video that I wanted to publish it at like 9, 10. I am also freaking late with the day. I already skipped a couple of hours and now we need to get up and now I need to do everything that I usually do in the morning. And then it's gonna be lunchtime and crap. I had plans for today. I was like, for you yesterday, I was like, it's Tuesday. It's my day off streaming. This is the day where I can use to actually get stuff done. And I felt a bit like somebody just robbed me of almost half a day. Yeah, well, before I continue with how the day went, today you will be watching 2 games. The first one is in Georgia, and the second one is going to be in a Graf Spee. Both games are pretty good. I can't remember exactly why I chose these games. Because I did this over a week ago when I recorded all 5. And then I decided to show you 2 games the previous week, which was what? The Tirpitz and Roma, I believe. And not these. But I do remember that there was something, well, spectacular about this game. And I know what was the funny part about the Graf Spee. There's going to be, well, those guns are just going to be performing too well, which made it really funny, because I hate Grafspay because its guns perform like crap. So when I had that game, while the game was happening like 2 weeks ago, I knew immediately I was going to use it. So the games should be pretty fun for you to watch if you're only here for, watching the games. I do realize I should have probably said this fucking 10 minutes ago, because anyone who was here for good games and was not reassured that the games are going to be good is probably already left. But hey, whatever. So yeah, and if you're here for the chatter, then stick around. So my day today, besides sleeping in the morning, got up, had to force Mrs. Citadel out of bed as well. She was feeling kind of ill, like throat, maybe some cold and stuff, and naturally I got it through the day. We decided we're going to go out, go to the store, maybe get my hair cut, because I was like a bush. It's always pretty funny with me when it comes to getting my hair cut. I decide, okay, it's time to get a haircut, to get my hair cut. Like, yeah, it gets to that point when you lie on your back on your bed and you can feel that the hair on the back of your head is starting to annoy you. If you're having a really short hair, and then when it gets a bit longer, you can start feeling it kind of swinging back and poking you in the neck, just being a problem, or just annoying, a bit annoying. And then you decide, yeah, I think it's bloody time that I get my hair cut. And then 3 months later, you are still not finding time and will and energy, and the decision has still not been made where you're going to go get your hair cut. So yeah, today I was like, okay, I'm going to use this day to get this done. I'm also going to use this day to go to Optics, we call it here. It's basically where you can get your glasses made and see if, what are the prices, how long do you need to wait, what are the options and possibilities of basically me getting sunglasses, which are also going to be my, eyeglasses, like vision. So we checked a couple of stores, and it's pretty funny. Like the first one we entered, they said, yes, we do that. Could you do with these ones that we brought? And I brought the ones that I got from Wargaming quite a while ago. They are Ray-Ban? Shit, I have no idea how you pronounce them in English. But I'm pretty sure you've heard of the brand, and they're basically Tom Cruise kind of thing that he wore in Top Gun, or pretty much that any pilot wears. I'm really not too much into the whole sunglasses or anything like that. Like I don't know, I don't like it. And I have a relatively small head, and glasses just don't look good on me. So I always kind of struggled to find the right ones. Funny enough, I only bought like a couple, 10-20 euros tops, and I usually just break them or lost them in the first week. The first ones that I ever bought, I bought them in the early afternoon. A few hours later in the evening, I broke them. Then the second ones lasted maybe a few weeks, and that was about it. Never rebought the sunglasses. But as a part of doing some sort of a community contributing thing for Wargaming World of Warplanes, they decided to send us some goodies. This was some time ago, actually. There were a couple of sodas in there who, my god, I can't believe people can actually drink that. That is so artificial. that is so weird that I kept them as, I don't know, what's the word? Not a memory, just um, souvenir. I kept them as a souvenir until we had to move from the old apartment to this one. And then I was like, yeah, well, I'm just going to get rid of this. I tried all three, and I didn't know which one was worse. Not pointing fingers at Wargaming or anything. Shit, it just hit me. Totally forgot about. No, maybe? Did I use it? Crap, I can't remember. The funny part is those bottles that they got me, all three of them were in World of Warplanes brand, and all three of them had codes for World of Warplanes. I do not remember if I actually input those codes or not. I mean, it's too late now. They're God knows where in the garbage. But I actually opened up all three of them and tried them, and just not my thing. No. It's so artificial. It's those drinks came from a lab and nothing else. There's like, I don't think there's 1% of anything natural in those bottles. So it wasn't my thing, but I just, put it back, closed it, and was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it as a souvenir because they came in like blue, dark blue, and transparent color. That was kind of fun. There were a couple of more things in there that I don't recall, but one of the things were the original sunglasses. And these looked actually okay on me. I was like, yeah, awesome. I have sunglasses. Unfortunately, by this time, my vision is, well, it went bad enough, just put it that way, that there was no point in me wearing sunglasses anymore. Because if I go out, I have to wear regular glasses because I can't see squat. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can still see pretty much everything, but everything is kind of blurry. You can't read anything, you can't recognize anyone's face. You can't see, your eyes are there for you to walk normally and to know where you're going. But to recognize any details or faces or read anything, it's just no. Because I think it's like 225 minus right now. Back then it was maybe 175 or something. I don't know. Still not enough. So I have these glasses that are just awesome, but just lying around for nothing. So we brought these up and we were like, could you readjust these to have them made so I can actually see? And they're like, yeah, sure. Which was awesome because they're big, and usually I think the doctors would recommend to you, if you're wearing glasses, that you wear as big as you can, whether they're sunglasses or regular ones for your vision, because you cover the biggest field of view, and that helps your eyes. Or if it's sun, you just you cover the biggest part of the area, whatever, from the sun and the x-rays and stuff. I was like, okay, this is going to be actually pretty sweet, because the summer is coming and I'm going to need one. Perfect. So the first place that we went, and it was basically this like big, wouldn't call it supermarket, like a mall, and there were 3 places where you could go and check, the glasses, sunglasses, whatever. So the first dude say, yeah, we can do it. We can use these. It will cost you, what would that be? 110 euros per eye, basically per glass. I'm like, damn, okay. I knew these were expensive, but yeah, I mean, okay. We were like, okay, thank you. We'll think about it. And then we went to to the very next one, which was 20 meters distance. We walked in, we said exactly the same thing. They would say, yeah, sure, we can do it. We can use those. How long do you have to wait? 2 weeks. Oh, okay, 7 days longer. How much does it cost? 130 euros both. So I'm thinking like, wow, that's huge difference. That is, wow. Like 110 for just one or 130 for both. But you wait 2 weeks instead of 1 week. Okay, thank you. We'll think about it. And then we went to the third place and they said, what was it? I think they said about 200 euros for both as well. Pretty similar to the very first one. Just slightly cheaper or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. But we have decided that I almost just rushed into it and decided to get have them already start made and all that stuff. And then I realized, well, crap, I can't. I mean, I can, but it would be a waste of time and money potentially, because we decided to go to the capital into another laser surgery. I don't know how you would call it, company, and let them check my eyes out and give me their second opinion. And they are supposed to be the best in the country, and we'll see what do they say. Is it doable or not? The risks and stuff. Were these guys just too spooked, or is it true? And then if they do say that it's a no-go, then I can just proceed and get myself these glasses, because I'm stuck with glasses for the rest of my life, unfortunately. Or of course, if they give me a green light and accept me for the operation, then awesome, I go get the operation, and of course hopefully everything goes okay, and then I don't need glasses. But I doubt it. I seriously kind of doubt it. If the first ones didn't do it, I doubt the second ones will as well. So, but I would probably have to go to the capital anyway to get the visas, because I have been invited to the next CC summit, which is happening in St. Petersburg. I'm honestly not sure. Is this public yet? Is it NDA or anything? So that's all I'm going to say about that. I've been invited. Not going to tell you exactly when, but relatively soon. I don't really see a reason to keep this hidden, because I'm not really giving up anything. I think they're doing these CC summits once a year. And people who got invited already know that they got invited. People that didn't get invited simply didn't, and they probably won't. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I will need the visas for the Mother Russia. I will need to go to the capital to get that done anyway. So I thought, okay, I will combine these two things. I just need to do it ASAP. Speaking of the travels, we went to take a look at the places for Gamescom Cologne or Köln, I don't know. And Jesus Christ, they are expensive as hell. Like 150 euros to 350 euros within Cologne for one night. And that thing lasts 4 days. Not to mention that Saturday apparently has already been sold out. At least partially. I think you can still get some tickets for the afternoon. And you need like 30, 40, 50, I'm not sure, euros at least for that. Of course, you can basically times 2 everything in my case, because I would most likely be going with Mrs. Citadel. And then we thought, we usually take these opportunities to visit the town a bit, because they said the Cologne is really, really beautiful city in Germany. We were thinking like, okay, that's going to last 4 days. Maybe we get 1 day early, you know, kind of get settled, maybe explore a bit. Then we have 4 days of Cologne, on which I will probably be at least 1, maybe 2 days really preoccupied with the event itself, because I want to see it, I want to explore it, I want to, you know, experience it. And I will most likely be in coordination with Wargaming and stream there as well. And, you know, maybe meet some of you guys and so on. But the other 2 days, you know, I don't know how good and big the whole event is going to be, but I might just not go to the event itself and just use it for seeing the city and so on, like we did with Prague, like we did with the Berlin. So we thought, you know, you would get a day early, we stay there a couple of days, and then we leave a day later. So, you know, let's say at the longest 6 days. Yeah, Jesus Christ. 2 tickets from here to there, 2 plane tickets from here to there and back, staying there, like accommodation for 6 days, and the tickets for Gamescom. Not gonna bullshit you, that's about 15 to 2000 euros, like 1.5 to 2k euros. That is freaking nuts. That is insane. I feel like I'm going to the other side of the world. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this, because it's extremely expensive, and I'm not really sure what to expect and how the whole thing is going to go. And oh man, I would really like to go, but I don't know. We'll see. And I know that some of the other community contributors that were mentioning that they are going to go as well. They're also kind of having second thoughts because of how expensive it is. So I don't know. My credit card got rejected today because it kind of, my bank got their ownership transferred to another bank, and now they're giving us the new cards, and mine were supposed to expire like a few weeks ago, and I was just, if they don't expire, I'm not changing to new ones, and they weren't expiring, and then today it got refused, and I was like, shit, now I need to activate the new ones. So I did, but now I have to go through the whole same damn process again on the PayPal and the codes, and oh my god, I hate that. Hopefully everything is gonna go smooth and I can get that sorted out. I don't know, there's just one more thing that I wanted to mention, honestly, in today's video, and that is I've been seeing some really good and positive feedback on the Postscriptum videos. I have published one today, okay, for you yesterday. It's almost 50 minutes long, and it's some extremely good tank games. They were made some time ago, I think, with Trendloss, Orla, and Monkey. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The video is pretty long, but it's still cut out, so you can only get to see the really important parts and the good ones, and we really had some good time. I'm really glad to hear that you guys are enjoying it, because I enjoy playing it. Unfortunately, recently, I tried to play some Postscriptum tank battles, but there's just no Armored Warfare servers alive right now. It is legit just people playing regular Postscriptum, where you can play as a tank crew, but it's not nearly as crazy when it comes to tank battles as, you know, just the tank battles. And Monkey's not really into the whole infantry thing. Orla is. Trendloss is, I think, okay with it. I'm more than fine with it. But I think it's not nearly as entertaining to watch. Now, I do have a couple of streams of material, me playing as an infantry, and I'm more than sure that when I cut those things, which is going to take a lot of time, honestly, but yeah, maybe for the next week, when I cut them, so you only get to see the really good parts, and there were many good and funny parts. I think you're going to enjoy the living shit out of it, at least hopefully. But I'm really, really glad that they are being watched and that people are really genuinely enjoying them. And it's always really nice to publish a video and then see just positive feedback everywhere. Of course, there's always going to be a couple of those really bad comments, but you can't let that get to you. So and I just can't wait for Skull and Bones to come out. It's some sort of a pirate naval game, because I'm really looking for some other games that are not just World of Warships, because as much as I enjoy playing World of Warships, I enjoy playing other games as well, and I want to make content on more games than World of Warships. So if you do have any suggestions, by all means, leave it down in the comments below. And that's it for today's episode. It's like almost 1 a.m. here. I'm gonna go hit the bed. Thank you for watching. Share, leave a like or a dislike, whatever you feel, and subscribe if you haven't already. And have a good night, or good day, good morning. Enjoy your coffee. I'll see you in the stream today. I think it's too late. I think I gotta go. I think it's, yeah, stop talking.